One of the things that happens in any addictive or compulsive cycle, or even in the cycles of anxiety, or all the ways in which we cause ourselves to feel stressed, angst-filled, pressured, overwhelmed, one thing that's happening is that our nervous system is acclimating to greater and greater states of anxiety until there's like a tipping point and we can't keep acclimating. And then your body starts sending you the signals of greater anxiety, and it's asking for help in disarming that anxiety and getting back to some kind of homeostasis. Now, for those of us who experienced trauma or adversity or uncertainty or chaos or abuse or neglect or any of those things in our developmental environments, what we think of as our baseline for homeostasis might actually be closer to like anxiety or uneasiness. So we may experience ourselves as anxious when we're really above that line. And we may not know what it feels like to be grounded or contented or at ease. We might not trust that just yet. So in yoga, we try to bring this nervous system state back online slowly, slowly. We have practices that we can do that are portable and effective. We take them with us. We do them in the car. We do them on the train. We do them in the rain, like green eggs and ham. We do them near or far. We do them here or there. We do them when we need them. And what we're doing is slowly titrating the nervous system to a more grounded baseline, a place where we actually can hum along in some contentment and ease and acceptance. So again, if your early environment, the environment you grew up in, toggled at kind of an anxious place, then homeostasis for you might feel like it's homeostasis, but on a nervous system scale, it might actually be that you're registering anxiety. Or conversely, you might have learned how to suppress and dull yourself so you live at what we might think of as more of a depressed state. And then for you, coming up into something that's actually homeostasis might feel like too much aliveness, versus the persons for whom we kind of hover at anxiety, this might feel too grounded. And you might wonder, well, how can somebody feel like too much aliveness or feel too grounded? It's what has become unusual for your nervous system. So we're often looking for what's familiar. I mean, that's something that's very important to our species. We appreciate the familiar. We can even feel afraid of or anxious about the unknown. We also have a part of us that seeks the unknown, that wants the adventure of the unknown. But when we seek the familiar, we're going for two of our primal needs, two of our base primitive needs, which are safety and connection. So that which is familiar feels like safety and gives us a sense of connection. For example, if in your early care environment, it was pretty chaotic or like really busy all the time or very dynamic or nobody ever sat down, it was always kind of like constant movement and energy, and potentially it also had some let's say, heightened states of energy and emotion that you didn't really know what to do with. Let's say that was your familiar zone. Then coming into a place that feels grounded, stable, and at ease is going to feel a little bit like alien, could feel unusual. And if somebody else had a care providing environment that was kind of dull or depressive or not a lot went on, or it was a much slower pace, or there weren't a lot of activities given, you didn't have a lot of stimulation for your thoughts, your creativity, your mood, your emotions, then in that case, you might not know what it's like to have like zest or energy or vitality. And that might feel like too much noise or too bouncy, because we start filtering things based on our past experiences. And as we filter that, we might judge that which seems alien to us. We might consider it to be like non-pleasant or non-interesting. So what we're going to do is a series of breathing practices that you can help yourself to titrate your nervous system from a place of either being too up, we're going to call that rajasic, or being too down, we're going to call that tamasic. These are words from Sanskrit. They are from yoga. So rajasic is when there's a lot of energy, but it's not very organized. And tamasic is when very low energy and we can feel lethargic or inert or stuck. The third form of energy that we're actually looking for is called sattva. And that's when we feel sattvic. Our energy is balanced and clear and sattvic. And it is the of the three energy forms, the three gunas, it is the one that you're hoping for, right? So there are ways that you can adjust your nervous system, a little bit like you adjust the thermostat on the wall. Maybe you have a remote for that now. Or how you adjust, remember when we used to adjust a TV channel, or the radio, we used to turn those things. Maybe you have different ways of doing it now, but this is very similar to those adjustments, or even the gas on the stove when you're cooking. How do you adjust the dial of your nervous system? Okay, so following is a series of breathing practices that you actually can do, and you can empower yourself to do them kind of anywhere, anytime. Right? So let me know how it goes. And if you've got questions about this video, please feel free to leave that in the comments below the video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Again, I'm Sarah Joy Marsh, the author of Hunger, Hope, and Healing. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so, and click the like button for any videos that work for you. I'm always really glad to have the feedback. Thank you very much. Namaste.